Mike Walker with the Boys and Girls Clubs of Albuquerque and Rio Rancho is here. If you love board games, well, the Boys and Girls Clubs have something special going. Tell me what this is all about.
Well, Greg, of course, the Albuquerque Boys and Girls Club is a nonprofit, and we rely heavy on donation and fundraising programs for our money to keep the kids here and keep them happy. And we have a fundraiser going right now called AlbuquerqueOnBoard. It's kind of like a Monopoly game, but in reality we call it Olopoly. And what we do with it is we sell sponsorships for all the different squares on the Monopoly board, plus the cards, plus some of the trinkets and gadgets that are used to play the game, in hopes of raising a substantial amount of money for the Boys and Girls Club and all, for the kids. We have this ongoing. It's going to be ongoing for 3 years, and we sincerely hope that Albuquerque and the Albuquerque community will turn out and help us with this. We are in need of funds for operational dollars, and this will go a long way to help us get back into the positive when it comes to that kind of thing.
Mike, tell me about it's going to be a few, like 30 to 60 days before you actually have the board out there, but you're looking for sponsors, right?
Right now, we're looking at sponsors. The sponsorships start anywhere from $1,700 to $7,500. And what happens, and really kind of nice for a marketing program for businesses, is they buy a space on the board, and then the name of their company gets put on the board, and that will be there indefinitely. The entire time that they're doing business in the Albuquerque area, they'll get marketing every time somebody pulls out the board to play a game at home or at a party or whatever.
Where'd you get this idea from? I think some other towns have done this too.
Yeah, there's been a number of nonprofits here in the state of New Mexico that have done this. It's pretty much sweeping the nation, and this is a thing that a guy up in Canada came up with to help nonprofits raise money. And so they're selling it and they're spreading it out all over the country, and we happen to be the recipient of one of their packages here at the Boys and Girls Club.
So this is basically Monopoly with local companies listed on the board. Is that kind of the idea?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Local companies will be on the board. They can also buy the little cards that go with it, and some of the little trinkets, they can buy those. We have little houses that they move from space to space, and some of the real estate companies like to buy those because that's what they sell, real estate. So.
How do I find out more about it? If I'm a company that's interested in doing this, how do I find out how to get involved in this?
Well, you can call here at the club, 881-0777, and anybody here will be able to give you some information, or if we don't have the answer, we'll run it down for you.
Again, what's the cost? Break it down for me.
The actual board is $34.99 to be able to play the game, and the sponsorships, once again, are $1,700 to $7,500. We'll be out calling on businesses, so look for us.
Now, that's that number to recall at the Boys and Girls Club if you want more information, 881-0777, or check it out on their website, and you will find a link to that on casa.com.